Hello, guys. All right, so first and foremost, if anybody jumps on, I apologize that I am doing this in the March prep week group and our continuation from February, but I can't record live in the March group because it will not allow me. So I'm going to cover everything right now to go into week 3. So here we go. We are in our final week of the wellness bet that all of you who are participating in the wellness bet your $20 that you could take a chance at winning the pot. And the cool part is we are rocking it. Like, we are going into week 3, which I think is huge. So good work. A few things that I want to go over are some things that I'm thinking about for week 3 because I really want to step up this game. So overall, the things that I am kind of tracking is your consistency with your Shakeology and your workouts and your personal development. I sit down at the end of every evening, take inventory of all of that. Luckily, the Challenge Tracker app kind of keeps track of the Shakeology and workout piece for me. And then I just kind of check in with the personal development and kind of check that off. So that's going well. Everything looks really good there. We have definitely lost a few people along the way, unfortunately, but for the most part, like, our consistency factor has improved hugely, really. Like, you guys need to know, like, there's been a huge improvement in the consistency of behaviors, which should in turn get you some major results, which I'm super excited about. So I have to tell you guys too, I did a webinar tonight with a few other coach friends about what is a challenge group for people who have never done one before and help them sort of figure out what it is and what to expect. Well, the cool thing is, when we did that tonight, I shared a couple of your results in there. It's a private small group, not in the middle of Facebook for anybody to see, but I thought, like, this is the best group I've had with, like, the consistency piece and amount of commitment, and it was just really, really rewarding to see how far some of you have come. So anyway, props to all of you. Like, keep up the good work. So going into week 3, here is how I'm going to up it a little bit, okay? This is big, and I've gone back and forth about this. I've talked with a couple of you about it. And so in week 3 this week, this is how it's going to go. So I am going to add in a challenge for the rest of the week. I'm going to be doing 2 posts a day. So one will be at 5 a.m., the post that I do every single day with, like, your task, and that's where you put your personal development. And then I'm also going to be scheduling a 9 a.m. post that's going to be for food. And if you want to join, and I will definitely count this as a consistency behavior, take a picture of what you're eating throughout the day. Now, this is not to say that if you have a chocolate chip cookie that you shouldn't post it because that shows that you're doing poorly. Actually, I want you to post, like, maybe once at the end of the day, keep track of all those pictures and make a collage at the end of the day, however it works for you. I don't care how many end up in that post. I'm happy to, like, kind of go through and count it towards your consistency factor. But what I want to happen, and the reason I'm doing this and hoping to execute it, is the people who have really good results are the people who drink their Shakeology and get really nutritious food in throughout the day. You cannot out-train a bad diet. While your workout will always be an important piece of this journey, the most important piece is that I'm losing my train of thought. Like, okay, let me back up a second. Okay, so the most important piece is 80-20. 80% is food, 20% is workout. Your workout accounts for the endorphins that you need. It stabilizes you. It's an essential part of your health, but you cannot out-train a bad diet. That's what you have to understand, and that's the biggest reason why we're doing this. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. I don't know if anybody's on. It doesn't tell me anybody's on, but if you're here, say hi, because it is telling me that a thumbs up, whatever that means. So I apologize if I'm not commenting back to you if you're on, because it's not telling me anything. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to keep going. So in that food post that's going to be there every single day, do it however you want. But what I want to see happen is, as you take those pictures of your food, I want that to key your brain to think, is this a food that is going to fuel me? Is this a food that's going to make me feel really good? I'm struggling myself with making sure that I'm getting enough nutrition in, and making sure I'm eating enough vegetables, making sure I'm getting my fruits in, that sort of thing. So I really, really want to be intentional in this final week. I mean, let's be real, I want to be intentional all the time about what I'm eating, but I really could use some extra accountability on this. And so I think this will help push those of you through that piece and making sure that you're taking food with you and planning what you're going to be eating and doing all of those things that are super, super important. So that's how we're doing this final week. I know this was not an original thing, so this is kind of me upping up the ante a little bit. This is me calling you out a little bit. This is me making sure that you're getting your results that you are planning towards, and this is me making sure that like you are really, really learning the food piece. This will also, like, if it's something that you shouldn't be eating, I don't care. Still take a picture of it. Like, I ate a peanut butter cup yesterday, maybe 2 if I'm being honest. Like, let me just be honest. I ate 2 peanut butter cups, okay? The like Reese's egg ones, they were way too big. I would take a picture of those and put those in my collage at the end of the day. And I need to be accountable to what I'm choosing to eat, because you cannot out-train a bad diet. Like, you can't do enough workouts to untrain the crap that you're putting into your body. Yes, I'm talking to myself too. So that's the goal for this week. So the 5 a.m. post will be what you have been having all along. The 9 a.m. post will be a food post, and then you will post your food throughout the day in that, or make a collage at the end of the evening and put it all in there. So I'm committing with you guys. Let's make this final week awesome. I want to see how many people can have 7 days of Shakeology and 5 to 7 days of workouts. I'm going to be doing yoga this week a bit, so I am going to try to stay consistent. I did core de force twice this weekend with Tammy. She did it 3 times. It felt so good. I love that workout. But anyway, okay, I'm going to be quiet. I'm excited for week 3, and I will see you guys in the challenge. And for those of you that catch this, that are still in this group, I hope you guys are doing well. We miss all of you. All right, have a good night, guys. Bye.